when you come to adult ed, sometimes you think you're just going to learn math and reading, writing. But do you think that there's an opportunity or space for people to learn more than just those
Oh,
skills?
very much, because I have learned some different things.
Hi, my name's China, and I work with Delgado Adult Ed in New Orleans. I'm part of Cohort 6 with the Teaching the Skills That Matter program, and I've really enjoyed it. It's really helped me to improve my teaching skills and give me great inspiration for things to do in the classroom. You really can take any basic lesson and apply the Teaching the Skills That Matter skills and teaching methods, and you will end up with a better lesson that your students will enjoy more and gain more from. The video that I use to record my students in action is a webcam mounted in the ceiling of the class. So the audio on that is awful. And so I'm going to do a little voiceover on some of the clips, and we're going to talk to some of our students that have been taking part in the class. And I hope you enjoy this brief video. This is video from the students' final presentations when we did the civil rights lesson that comes in the kit. I had adopted it a bit because we were also focusing on main idea. That's one of the teaching objectives I had been assigned. So the students were assigned to have a final work product that was a slide presentation that included a relevant picture, a clear thesis statement, and 3 supporting facts, right? Because we were just focusing on main idea and, reading through the articles and doing the activities. And I don't know, we had some fabulous discussions and a lot of different perspectives. All the students worked in pairs and, on a shared document. And the final productions were great. And I think that's what's so great about the Teaching the Skills That Matter lessons is when you're focused on an outcome, the students can look back on this and they can say, look what I created. They take them home, they show them to their family members, they're like, look at my phone, look at my slides I made. And when we focus on these skills like this, communication with each other and this adaptability, willingness to learn and navigating systems, we really are doing a benefit to the students, and they appreciate it. I've talked to 2 of the students here that will show some videos of their interviews, and I just think this is a great technique and set of lessons that they give you, and that we should embrace it and spread it around and let other people know that this purposely teaching, the students the skills that they need rather than, minutia of passing the test is the right approach to take, because you'll end up having the minutia covered at a deeper level to begin with.
Well, to me, in my case, I think when we are actually doing English, I think we are actually learning all the particular skills and just about everything we do in English. So when we walk in the door, when we are talking about even punctuation, how you upset, how you put it together to know when you're excited about something. Everything is always just bringing skills together. So I like that. So when you're actually talking about just the way we live is an everyday thing when we come in here, simply because we always are talking about everyday life compared to what we are learning, so which is always good. And the lessons that you bring forth in the classroom shows both, and everyone get a chance to actually tell a story, which is always good.
You were here when we did the civil rights.
Yes.
Yes. And during that civil rights project, it was a lot of different steps.
Yes.
And we had to get up and move around and get color codes and things. In general, what do you think about when we do that sort of a project? For some days we don't. Some days we kind of sit and are kind of more separate. What do you think about the 2 different styles?
Well, the group projects give everybody enough, get an input from everybody. And individually, it's just people thinking on their own how they think about things. But I think group sessions is good.
Your teacher has been involved with a program called Teaching the Skills That Matter, and she has used lessons from that program, such as there was once an input-output lesson. Mm-hmm. There was also a lesson about civil rights and Mahatma Gandhi and MLK. There's also been a variety of lessons of like using a chat GPT
Yes.
and the computer and all these different things. When you first signed up for adult education classes, were you expecting that sort of a class?
I was not. It was very, very interesting to see how the class itself intervened with the teacher and how she was explaining things, how she was introducing so many new things to us, because I thought that was very interesting. And I think that was a lot of good things, because you get a chance to read more, you get a chance to intervene with the classroom, to see, to hear their thoughts, to know your thoughts, and then to come together and all of us discuss it at the board. I thought that was very interesting. All the time, because it's a learning process, but I find that is a good thing when we intermingle with one another. We are reading out loud our papers, our thoughts, that you can see the same things that other people are doing that you're doing, and you learn how to work with each other to break the barriers down, and I think that is very good. So yes, as far as structure-wise with the paper, when you actually get specific tasks, when we're doing the lessons, I think is very good, simply because you can sometimes see the flow that it needs to go in, but you not there, but you can actually see it, but you have to just work to get there. And I think we all will in this classroom, along with your help.